Assuming people are stuck updating, so.
Not me.
I don't know what's going on with the updates recently. They've been slow for me, like, I don't know, for a month or so now. To be fair, I don't just have Battle.net open, like, all day long anymore, so that could be it, too. Depends on how long that takes you, Gates. I mean, maybe. We have to get Bryce out of bed first, it seems like.
Doesn't matter who's playing Blood DK, they're always late.
Right? It's just whoever the other tank is.
It's in their blood, huh?
Unless it's that one tier of Shadowlands where Growlithe skipped trash for the entire raid, but whatever. We don't mention that.
That was a good time. Do we think Keats is frantically running to get spinach?
He ran to Costco to get a hot dog.
Is he Popeye?
I mean, he just said, do I have time to go buy some spinach?
The fact that he hasn't responded leads me to believe that.
I don't know, I think he
He
is.
is.
Do you think it's like a spinach truck, just like an ice cream truck, and just was out by the street? Just
Spinach
ran
man,
out?
Probably just
Spinach
lives
man.
like close
It
to the
does-
store.
Yeah, it does bring up some questions.
I mean, I could see him living. Let's say he lives in an apartment that's like above a grocery, you know, like in a strip mall area. Not strip mall, but you know what I mean. Or like down the street from one. Like I live
Yeah.
close enough that I could go run to buy some spinach right now.
Bro, same.
It would take me probably 15 minutes one way to get spinach, so about a half hour. roughly.
Spinach.
Yeah,
See,
so
I-
if Mary said that we'd be like, I don't know. About
See,
that.
like, if Kelly said it, I would assume they could do it in, like, 5 minutes or less. 'cause
Yeah,
it's-
yeah,
Well-
exactly.
Well, but Kelly.
Unfortunately, we live just close enough to the corner store where I wouldn't want to drive because it's just like too close, but it's not close enough that it'd be quick. It'd probably be like 10 minutes there and back.
Also,
Yeah, but how many minutes would it be if you sent Michael to do it?
Oh, well, we wouldn't be
guess-
buying spinach, that's for sure.
Yeah. Wait, have you seen that show they have on Netflix where like they send the kids off to like the store to
I
buy
haven't
stuff by
watched it. I saw
themselves?
the trailer for it, though.
I could totally see Michael slaying it in that show. I feel like you send him off for spinach, you come back with blueberries.
Was he on right before?
Yeah.
He still has the game open. He's just
Oh.
not
Yeah.
online.
That's not a
Unfortunate.
good sign. He's in the middle of
Yeah.
a REM cycle right now. He ain't waking up for shit.
I mean,
Keep pinging him,
Wah,
maybe it'll make his phone vibrate.
Wah pinged him, right? Yeah.
Where are we?
Yeah.
8 minutes.
Are we
if,
in a group?
If the second tank
We're in a
doesn't show
group.
up
We're
within
just
8 minutes,
raceless at the
I'm
moment.
doing. I did in to both you and Kelly. It didn't work.
Try me.
I tried to invite you. It didn't seem to do anything, but
Oh, okay, I don't know.
Who didn't auto invite you? No. Did you whisper invite or did you request to join?
I whispered. Do you see the whisper?
Let's
That's
go
weird.
kill trash for BOEs. That was all for nothing. Because
There's no trash in this
didn't
raid.
yeah. Is there any trash
Everything's
left?
dead.
We
Wow.
haven't done the wings, guys.
we haven't
All
done
the
the
Nimue
wings. We
shit.
skipped.
Oh,
All the
right.
Laradar
yeah.
shit.
We,
I don't even
we
know
have
how you
Still
four
not sure it's
bosses
worth
we can-
doing, but they're there.
Yeah, I don't think it's really worth doing. So.
Get a Reuben for lunch and we've got pastrami breath.
Or what?
It's like a banana, but it's like
His
sauerkraut.
breath smells like meat of the mannish variety.
Wait,
Hey,
is pastrami breath? I understand. Is banana breath a thing?
You guys, you've never like eaten
Banana
banana
bread.
and then like
Yeah, I
burp
was
later
Banana
and,
bread,
like-
yes.
No, you never had. Am I the only one who's experienced this? Like you eat a banana and you're like, man, like my burps taste like bananas the rest of the day.
Nope, never
I
happened.
think
Okay.
that's insane.
I mean, I can understand that with a lot of foods, bananas are not on that list for
Well,
me.
banana
though.
makes
Yeah.
sense. It's like
Maybe-
anytime you put a banana
Really?
in like a smoothie, it's like the only thing you taste. Like you
Maybe
don't
it's a
taste any
different
other
type
fruits
of
in that
banana.
smoothie.
I've
Huh.
heard a lot of people say that, and I just cannot agree
I've
with it
never
at
had
all.
that
Yeah,
happen.
I'm
I've
with
never had
Pip
that. I've
on
made
this
so
one,
many
yeah.
Okay, maybe
smoothies in my life.
we've stumbled upon another.
Maybe it's like a California
Is this
bananas.
cilantro?
Yeah,
Like, is
exactly.
this cilantro all over again?
No, it could be like the regional. I
durian.
think that makes sense.
Oh, you guys. So you're saying California has just like categorically
potent
different
bananas.
bananas?
Yeah,
Interesting.
maybe.
Wait, do you grow bananas in California? That's a legitimate question.
I think
know
no.
we grow
I
a lot
don't
of
think
stuff.
so. No.
I was gonna say like I feel like I
It's
feel like
more of a
California has a lot
tropical
of
fruit.
stuff, but
Yeah,
I
we
don't-
waste all our water on fucking almonds and avocados.
avocados, yeah, and almonds. I was gonna say like I don't
And
put California
strawberries.
as a banana state.
No,
Pretty sure a lot of grapes are grown.
We get strawberries up here. We get strawberries and blueberries.
A lot of cherries here, and apples.
Cherries, no.
You make a lot of cherry pies. Like the song Cherry Pie?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, wow. Thanks for leaving me hanging. It felt great.
That's hot. That's not hot pink.
Why are
Is Pip gone?
I know
pickles
it's not
called
hot pink.
pickles, but every other pickled food is called pickled food? You know, like why is pickled
It's the
cucumber
OG
pickled?
probably.
Mm,
Mm.
I guess I don't know the answer to that.
You ever just think you're in voice? No.
Yes.
You
Wait.
didn't know that spinach?
Did you get spinach?
So did you? Oh, never mind.
No. I'm
No.
not.
It's like a 20-minute walk, so I'm trapped here in this rain,
Oh damn.
hungry.
I think you could have made it, but
Well, fuck you.
I mean, I said
I mean, you
kind
were
of
the one on
something to
voice.
that, but
We were
Yeah, you weren't
we were
in
all
here.
like kind of hyped. We were like, damn, he's probably running to get some spinach right now because he doesn't respond. I was like, that fucking owns. I wish I
Yeah.
could live close to the store. Actually, I do, but we
I
talked
think
about
if
that.
anything, we blame Rice on this one.
Yeah. Pickles are the OG. That makes sense.
I'll go get spinach after we kill this boss, though, because
Respect the OG.
Huh. That is interesting that cucumbers were the first pickled thing.
That's why they're called pickles and not pickled cucumbers.
I mean, that's true.
Mm-hmm. That rules.
Although I have some doubt that that is really the first thing to be pickled because 2030 BC seems quite late. And you know they were accidentally pickling stuff
I mean, it says
before
the
that.
earliest known examples.
Yeah.
Also, it could be like widespread type thing where people were like, okay, hold on, maybe this was good. Maybe someone tried to like pickle a banana, and everyone was like, ew, what the hell are you doing?
I don't pickle
Especially
my
old
own
bananas?
cuts.
What?
Oh, that's what Ryzen says. It pickles
Cukes.
and cuts. Oh,
Cukes.
cukes.
Come on, Aiden.
Come on, you know how to spell?
That's
Okay,
not a
according
word.
to the
Cukes?
pickle guys,
Cucumbers?
PBS, and Wikipedia, it's all been cucumbers that were first.
Those are onions though.
Oh,
Pickle-
that sounds like a
pickled
conspiracy
pepper.
by Big Pickle.
Okay, so what are we doing?
We're, I guess, going to give Rice... I mean... We
Okay, we're
can
waiting
do
on Rice.
Yeah,
That's the
we're
thing
we're
I'm
waiting
missing.
on
Okay.
Rice. We can either like just sit here and chill, or we can ping him a bunch and then say let's reconvene at some time a little bit from now, so that people can walk away.
Do we experiment with Brewmaster and see if it's even possible?
I mean, I'm sure it's possible. It's just like
Soul attack shit.
What about
Damn,
vengeance?
we're
Oh, but
running
he's
out
one
of
of the.
War is online in Discord.
we're running out of people to go up.
Could also just kill the
Yeah,
other
honestly.
bosses.
yeah, just revolt. I mean, we could do that.
It's not like we're gonna be missing out on the boss loot here, especially with Faded.
Yeah, or we have the sleep contingent. I see. But Rice is already doing that, so I think
Simple alarm
Rice.
clock. That's
I
a
think
good
Rice probably is one of those people, Keats, that might have like 10 alarms set, but somehow he sleeps through all of them.
I think he's talked about that before.
When he
I
goes to
think he
sleep during
probably-
the day,
I don't know.
he just falls asleep. He doesn't mean to. The problem.
I mean, he may not have set an alarm for this, but Rice just strikes me as the type that
Oh,
even when
yeah,
he
that's-
sets an alarm,
I
it's
think
like hit or miss.
Rice, if he does not have an alarm set before raid, just a safety alarm, it just might be a good idea.
I think he's talked
Yeah,
about this
it's-
before. He does it, and
It
then
happened
sleeps
last
through it.
week. It happened
Yeah.
last week.
Wait, what? He does it in what?
He sleeps through it. He just doesn't
Okay.
hear it. I think he's talked about that.
He's an
Is
easy
this-
little guy.
This is why you need a watch, like an Apple Watch, and then put the alarm in the watch, because you will never sleep through that, because that will vibrate your ass awake.
Vibrate your ass?
Man, it's
Depends
too
where you-
easy.
Yeah, you put
You put it in your butt.
It's way too easy.
the Apple butt plug.
I plug.
How long does it take you to run to the store keys?
Fuck, man. At least
Fuck,
20
man.
minutes. 20 to 30.
Me when I'm Ellie.
I don't
Like
think it's
that-
like
Yeah, like I was gonna say we could maybe like.
All right, see you
say
guys
let's
next week.
Meet up at 9, like meet back up at 9. But if you can't make it, then that kind of defeats the purpose of that tactic.
No, I
and
think
like,
it's just conveniently far enough away.
and like the longer we have to wait or like reconvene later, like the less worth it I think this is, because I feel like it takes us probably at least an hour for Tendril.
Why not like 30 minutes, or like I guess a little bit longer, so Keats can get some leeway. Like 45
go
minutes.
kill
Well,
this
that's
fake
my point.
boss.
Like I think
Yeah, let's kill this
if we want to like kill two birds with one stone, have Keith be able to do his errand like while we wait on Rice, it's probably like 9:15 at the earliest we reconvene, and at that point, are we likely to kill the boss in the remaining time? And I think the answer is it's like maybe 50-50 at best.
Do we have just this 20 people? We don't have a 21st with us right now?
Presumably we have Val.
Yeah, I would imagine we could bang Val, but yeah, this is bare bones right now.
Is there something wrong about re-clearing like people are suggesting?
There was nothing wrong with it. I am fine doing it if people want to. I just really don't want to is all.
Let's
I
just call
want
it
to
a
get
week.
a fourth
See you
boss
guys later.
for this character. Otherwise, I don't actually want to.
But yeah, true. If we kill one boss, we get another vault slot.
No, we
and
could
that's
go
the
kill
final act.
Volcaros and be done.
All right, let's
Yeah.
just go kill a boss, get
That's
a vault
my vote.
slot, and then
Okay.
we'll see where
Volcaros
Rice,
easy
whether
as
Rice is
hell.
here.
Me and
Keith
Co
can
have
honestly go
plundering
to the
to do.
store in that time, reviving, relaxing, and chilling.
Yo, should we see if we can get a buyer from just Volcross?
Who's gonna pay for that boss?
Who would pay for that?
Hey, want to
Well,
kill
what
the
if it's a
easiest
cheap
boss
price?
in the
What if
raid?
it's for gold?
I mean, somebody
Hell,
might want that
someone-
neck.
I want
Yo,
that.
some bid
I want that.
700k gold for a
I want that
trinket.
Imagine
I
not
want
having that
the
neck.
True.
And I want that back.
And that
What
cracks.
else?
I feel
Just-
like when Ellie is in the group, people go for the most obvious jokes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is that a burn
part of the
or
joke
is that
to this
a
point
good
that it's
thing?
just-
No,
so
it's
easy and
more
not
of a.
even funny
It's like a.
anymore.
It's
It's
not a burn on
observation.
Ellie. It's an observation on the quality of other.
Just a heads up. If we don't end up killing Tendril or Farak, it's likely we just extend for next week and just kill
Yeah.
like those two. So
That
That's fine
sounds
with
great. We can get
Yeah, that
Jazzu
works.
C
We're-
quick. Thumbs up, smiley face.
Yup.
Yeah, so in on the most cursed week we've had in
Yeah,
like 3 weeks. We've had
It's
way
pretty-
more.
yeah,
cursed
honestly,
weeks.
here's on the Omega cursed week, but this is rough. This is very funny.
I'll be back in 90 seconds, guys. 1 sec.
It's definitely the most cursed
Oh,
week we've
he's
had
gone.
this week.
Yeah, it's definitely the most cursed week here
Bye,
we've had in a
And he
while.
never came back.
It's the most cursed reclear we've
What
had
am I
since
doing?
the last Starcraft.
Oh, I'm just saying it's the most cursed week we've had since this week.
Yeah,
The
Yeah,
last-
no, it only said it's the most cursed reclear, I think.
what was the
I
last
said it's one of
Starcraft?
the
I remember it
first
being weird, but I don't remember what about it.
Well, the last Starcraft week was no WoW, and so we were like doing
Oh,
Starcraft
yeah, I was
and
in-
wiping
yeah.
at like 2%, and we're like, man, mage buff, huh?
yeah.
That's why Jazzu is here.
Yeah.
I mean, long story short, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, because we've had
That and
'cause it was,
Kurog.
yeah, Kurog had the same thing. Two bosses this expansion. While I was like out, and we were like, damn, this is ass.
One
Hey,
was a
we
5
already
and the
did
other was
that.
deep throat.
And we got a BOE.
Oh really?
Wow.
Wow.
Do this.
100k.
Someone re-rolling will buy that.
Ellie, what weekend, Jim, is that show?
I think it's the 30th. I don't actually know off the top of my head.
Because if Pip's down, Victoria's down too.
It's absolutely definitely worth
Wait, what am I
$30
actually?
for
What am I down
all.
for?
Going to
We're going to
Philadelphia?
the show, but then we're also gonna swap, and we're gonna have a competition.
Pretend
who has the
couples
best
and
public.
stage a public.
Yeah, who has the best
breakup.
public breakup? Victoria's 100% down for that. So My money's on me and Ellie though.
Oh no, wait, will there be an even number of people?
It'd be 4 of us.
Well, I've also got.
When is this?
June 30th in New
I could potentially bring my friend from up here.
I got 3.
For a drag show? I can just
Yes,
go to
drag-
those like
we
right
have-
here.
We
Yeah,
have
Have you guys seen Pip dancing at the drag show? I had that video.
Please do not send that video in here.
Oh,
Send
wait,
me
what?
that
Please,
video.
Do not post the
I'm not
video
going to- I'm
publicly
not
in
going
here.
to do that.
Video.
DM it.
I'm not going.
Whatever loot
Ellie.
you want in food, did you get?
If I send it to Ellie, then
that's
you also
gotta-
have to make sure Ellie doesn't share it to other people.
I won't.
But why Ellie?
Alright, I can send it to Ellie.
That's gotta
I'm-
that's gotta
I
hurt
can
me.
DM it to everybody. I won't put it in the server.
If Pip, I mean, I'm only gonna send it to people that Pip lets me send it to. I'm not gonna post it.
Please don't send it to me.
What if you
I'll
send it to
send it to girls
Victoria?
too.
See, the problem is like I don't care if you send it to girls because I know he's not gonna watch it.
That's
Girls don't give a shit.
probably true.
I don't think he'd watch it. I just don't think he'd comment.
I don't think he gives a shit.
Girls the kind of person like when you're a kid trying to show your parents something and they're just
Every now and
like,
again, I think when
that's
DMing
cool.
Brawls like raid questions.
let's go
and
put
I
this
think
on the
he probably just won't
fridge.
respond to something.
Literally.
And I'm like, why would I do that? Why would I DM?
So the Growls did pipe up in Discord last week on a random factoid someone posted. That did happen.
That
I
is
vaguely remember that.
Is that just because of his law background? Or his
Ross needs to
classical
get his
singing
like
background?
quarterly Discord interaction.
Blah 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 blah.
Bro, fuck
Ghost
most
factory.
many of us.
What's a ghost factory?
That's true.
Just not on
You can't
Discord.
shut Growlithe up
Or
during
not
raid time,
in
huh?
text on
Jeez.
Discord.
Did you decide where we're going for lunch?
Or is this real?
I did look up a couple places, but I have no idea yet.
It was boomers. That
Conquer my boss.
Yep, sure will.
shocking.
Not mine. It's Fellas's.
Suck it, losers.
Oh,
We just have to die.
yeah, I
That's
also
what it looks like.
I health pod.
Imagine wiping to Volcross.
Looking
No,
help
it's the
fighting.
person in the arena needs to die.
A cloak.
I love how Phallus compounded it by not dying.
I don't give a fuck.
He was trying to wipe us. Did you see it, Ellie?
Wait,
Man, now we're not gonna have
yes.
time to kill. What's his
Not it
girl?
being a
I feel like resting us on this side of the lava is.
I don't really have a problem with that. Yeah.
It's not good. It's not good. Jesus.
Yeah, the place is called Hamburger Mary's, which is a really funny name.
Dude,
Hamburger
it
Mary's
closed
where?
down.
We have one of those
Oh,
in
the place in
WeHo.
Own place. And there's
Literally closed
Yeah,
down like 2 months ago. That video is from December, so like, you know, I saw the fucking dying breath of that place.
Was it like a show or a brunch?
Both.
It was a. Yeah. I went to a. That was the
Wait,
closest
Alice,
I've
when
ever
are
come
you
to get it
moving?
broken up with.
I'm moving on June
What?
1st.
I went to a Dragon Ranch without Victoria.
I'm literally
Damn.
staring at a
She was-
rental
she was
agreement
very
on my other
upset.
screen
Hey, Chris,
right
you
now,
got a
looking
potion
through
for
the
me?
fine print.
I have a potion.
Yeah, do I have to drop a cauldron for this?
No,
Yes.
Probably not worth if
we're gonna
money
one
is a
shot this
concern.
boss.
We don't need consumables.
You,
for
you
this
guys can
fucking
have
boss.
food.
Do you guys not
Yeah.
have your potion from last
What the
night?
hell?
Got 5
Alice,
minutes
have you
left.
considered opening up a soup dumpling place in Texas when you move
No,
there?
that's a file.
Cha-
not a-
changing
not a
careers?
flat.
Oh, are we
Like,
all gonna
metal,
like give me some seed money or what?
I've got no money, but I will support you emotionally.
I need my money to buy a house after a year or two after I move.
Just go
Going
into
left,
debt
I guess.
like everyone else.
Right.
I'll switch
We're gonna go to the same place I usually go, girls.
I have no idea if it's the same place.
Holy
It's
crap.
just
I'm going
one
to the
and,
same place.
1 and 2 square, 3 and 4 triangle.
Alright, let's kill this boss before Rice logs on so we can have the rest
Yeah,
of the night
right?
off.
Our damage is going to be insane.
How many messages do you think Rice has gotten DMs
Five,
to say don't log
4,
on?
3, 2.
Don't log on to World of Warcraft tomorrow.
Dude,
Too soon to what?
That shit happens like every week. I don't know. It's like every weekend. What do you mean?
Oh, I guess. Yeah, you're
on the wrong side, Ellie. Oh no, Rice is up.
No, I don't see him.
Holy fuck!
Holy fuck. Good. Scandinavian vampire.
Nice.
People are.
Oh god, it was auto invite. I didn't actually invite him. Sorry.
Go back to sleep, Rice.
I feel like there's an extra person in the range, so back here. I guess there's both tanks at the time, which is.
I didn't tell
also
I didn't
back
tell
here.
Kelly to play as melee. I guess is probably what it is.
Oh.
Grabbing.
Oh yeah, look at that giant melee on my screen. Maybe I should do that.
Nah, you do you, Kelly.
Oh, did you
Wait,
pop
I
out?
was in. No, I mean I had thread, but I was in bubble.
I died. It died during my taunt.
Oh, that's dumb. You're gonna need something.
I can probably live one by myself.
There's VR here. I'm sorry.
He's got monk bubble, but I don't think that's enough. And Valis can sack him.
I'll be fine if you want.
Yeah, the thing is, I think you have to take 2 before you can res.
Well, good luck on the next one. I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe it falls off here.
Does it fall off? I don't.
I might.
3 seconds on it. Yeah, it should fall off. Actually, no, it's not gonna fall
I don't know
off
if it
because
reapplies.
he reapplies on this. Yeah.
Then he does this for a little bit.
And Alice bubble taunted?
Yeah, Phallus, you can bubble taunt the next one. Yeah.
During the Cataclysm job, someone, yeah.
During Cataclysm something?
Yeah.
Cataclysm, yeah.
It's coming up in about 10 seconds, so you can just taunt during the cast.
Catechism Jaws in Sunday school.
And we can just sack other people if it comes to it after that. Go ahead and taunt. And then, do we have any other moon taunts? Are you playing
Kitchen nether taunt?
Kitchen?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can nether the next if we get it. You might also just want to sack it because he's got 19 stack.
Yeah, at least I'm fidgeting.
Kitchen, get ready to taunt. You can do it now. And then, if you can maybe monk bubble, maybe.
Oh my god, I forgot I had Boros.
Should be okay then. There's not
Don't
one
you
for
love
10.
it being on GCD now?
Alright, we're not gonna get it. Just wipe it up. Jump in the lava.
Beautiful job, Aiden.
I didn't realize that was. I want to see what actually happened because my taunt UF was on the boss when he died.
Alright, well, it sucks that Rice
My
didn't show up,
my
but you
threat
know.
nameplate never
we tried our
changed
best.
from like being on me, so I don't know.
See you guys next week.
Wait, am
GGs.
Yeah, good raid.
Lock and
I
drop
am
a
in
port.
weird. No, I'm not in weird talents for this.
Oh yeah, here, I'll drop one now.
It's to Dalaran, I swear to God.
Wait, so
CA
is Rice
Dalaran.
here?
How the fuck?
Oh, Rice is
I don't
feel
think
like-
he's here. No.
The next boss is just so far away. I don't even want to walk.
You can die in the lava, really.
Oh.
Yeah, that actually would teleport.
Oh yeah, that would work, huh?
I'm not gonna do that.
I'm gonna
Are you
run
rolling
into these
anything?
scorpions and die.
Is there anything people? So I don't think we're killing Farak this week. So is there anything that people like really want from Tendril?
Orlos?
Like appearances? I don't know what else he drops that people would want, but
Olorolus? The trinket?
Presumably we're killing it next week. If we don't
Yeah.
kill it this
Yeah, it
week.
doesn't
so.
really matter.
Yeah,
In
my
2
point
weeks,
is, like,
this gear is going to be replaced by dungeon gear.
yeah, my point is just, obviously, like, if we can kill Farak twice, it's just 2 more mounts, and so that's a plus. But if we're just going to kill Tendril tonight, and then we're extending and we're going to kill Farak one more time, like, I am okay just doing it all next week. But
I like the idea
I can
of
get
that.
behind that.
Yeah. Because
I'm
we're
just
also going to
kidding.
do this for another like 4 months.
I'm not gonna forget what Amirdrassil looks like next season. You know, we're coming back here, but it's like a single week of not killing it. We could essentially just be like, damn, this week we wiped so much. We like wiped 50 times on Smolderon and 8 the other 2 nights. That's happened before, not in this boss. But like,
God,
you know,
you can
sometimes
put
you don't kill the last 2 bosses. Unless we could just say that happened.
No, you can like go up.
I was incoherent, but that's
through the
Time going to
rambling,
bed
I
now,
think
right?
you got
think I
the
got it.
gist there, you know. Like,
Yeah, unless
sometimes
I
that
hear any objection, which is fine. Like, we can stick around
Yeah.
and try to kill Tendril, but otherwise, I think we're just going to do it all next week.
Yeah.
Well, now we just woke Bryce up for
Marius,
I know, I
you
was
gave
thinking
it to
the
me
same thing
for a
while-
candidate choosing option.
I assumed you wanted it, and you were just trying to see
Did
how
we
big
wake
of an
him up,
upgrade
though?
it was.
Oh no, I was
Bryce
having
woke
that.
up.
I haven't heard. I saw the text, but I haven't heard him
Right,
yet.
sounds like
I'm just saying, if
Works
he's
for
sleeping through his alarms, there's no way we have control of the situation.
Yeah.
That's
didn't
a
wake
fair
him up.
point too. Yeah.
I'll just
Were you
enchant
Final
it if you don't
Stand
want
Girls?
it.
All right, Wood, give it to me. Give it to me. Give it.
I did bubble like
Holy
very
fuck.
late, so, but that was
Oh, where
because
are
I
you?
saw it was still on me, and so I was just trying to
Well,
live.
I don't think it was. I think it
Go
swapped
meet-
back to you
meet
when
me
you
in-
Final
meet
Stand
me
in.
in
Interesting.
place
Well,
on
that
my
doesn't make
Ryzen
any
for
sense
good.
either.
Okay, I
Like,
can show
'cause
you.
I haven't looked at anything yet, so. I have not heard anything, so I think we're done for this week. By the way.
Cool.
I just want. That's so weird.
Yeah.
Go meet me at
the
Seat
portal
of
disappeared.
the aspect.
I want to do Final Fantasy dailies.
Oh,
But
come on.
we have Jazz.
I don't like the fucking. I don't
That's what
like
the second
fallen.
mage is for, Keats.
Yeah, let's just not do that map then, and hopefully not get them.
Or
We
wait,
just
so wait,
retry until we get the not shit ass
Are
stupid.
you right here? You get.
I thought it was just like a rotation per like time period or something.
No, I had Hive today.
All right, I can log out, right?
Yeah, we're done. good raid.
That one boss.
One boss, I was
BOE.
dead for 3/4 of it.
I'm back
we
to the
got
LFG
BOE.
line.
Yeah, don't forget the BOE, girl. Let's get that
That's
thing
worth
on the
it.
AH before people realize the new season's starting in a week and a half.
On it right now.
Our flight has much to offer.
Is that what for?
Yeah, I don't know why the fuck. Like, you can see on my screen at least, the threat swaps to me for a second. My taunt debuff is still on it, and then you die. It swaps back to you. It's like a little panda face is my taunt debuff on the boss.
All those keys today for my cloak, fucking nothing. I could have not done that. Nah.
You don't. No, you
Doesn't
don't show my bubble on your
dump.
frames.
No, I saw the logs that you bubbled. Like, I don't know if that's when you swap when it, because you can see the threat like on the bottom right, like on my. It swaps to me and then it swaps
yeah.
back to you for. I don't know why though.
This boss is kind of weird sometimes on its cataclysm, whatever mechanic.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I wouldn't worry about it.
That's just so weird.
Well, now we get to watch Internet Explorers.
Oh, true.
Ooh, yeah.
Link their stream.
How are they doing? Are they P3 yet?
They've limped into P3 a couple times. There's having weird E2 issues with the cage break Weegora.
Is anybody else's mail being very weird right now?
Ellie's like, oh, tell me about it.
Well, I just bought a bunch of like feast before raid, and they still have not appeared in my mailbox.
Well, that's weird.
That is strange. I'm sorry, Ellie, I don't know anything about your current or lack of relationship.
He's not even here.
Oh, fuck. You're playing
Talk your shit.
fine.
So you said they just limped into phase 3? Wow.
Let me actually go back and look.
Other team here, go.
Are you guys going for the 1 mil?
There's no way. I'm not even at 500,000 yet. And this shit's gonna be over. Well,
Yo, 150k for the BOE, maybe?
Yeah,
Huh?
their best is 28%. I think they've gotten cleanly into P3 like maybe once or twice.
Do you want to give them
So
tips?
low, you're right.
Type in
Yeah,
chat
you
and tell
should
them everything they're doing
definitely-
wrong.
Yeah, that's a big no. I've experienced that before. It was not fun.
What, getting typed in chat?
No, trying to help another guild.
Oh, yeah.
Do people
If
ever
they're-
ask you?
If they're not actively seeking it, it's not worth it because it's just condescending.
I mean, yeah, they asked me to like help raid lead them or whatever.
Oh, I remember that one
The whole
guild
thing
was
with
forget
like
what that guild was
21st man,
called.
right?
Yeah. And it was not fun.
Oh yeah, I remember that. And then they wouldn't do what you told them to do because someone's ego was
Yeah.
hurt by not wanting to take
I
off
think
corruption
it was
something.
or I thought it was a DK tank or something.
Did you tell him to take off corruption? And he's like, no.
I don't remember what it was, but I just
That
remember
sounds
their
like a
tank
DK
was
tank
like
thing.
maybe something about the ads at the end, like they were fucking them up horrendously. I don't remember,
Oh, well. that's
but
pretty bad.
it wasn't fun.
I just remember watching and like they weren't good at like self-analyzing and self-correcting issues during a raid. Like it felt they only ever progressed between raid nights, which they didn't have enough raid nights for that to really be effective. I mean,
That's really typical of guilds around that level, though. They're like, we're just gonna bash our head on this for a while and then figure out what's wrong later.
Like I don't know, like I'm not sure we're exactly pinnacles of efficiency in terms of pull count or whatever, but like I feel like generally people are pretty good at kind of, okay, that wasn't how that was supposed to go. Like, but now I've seen it. What went wrong? Okay, fix it.
Think we're good at that?
Yeah, I mean,
think
I
we're
go
okay at that. I don't know.
I go back and forth on like what the better way for us is all the time. Like I've been trying out like reviewing basically VODs of after every pull, seeing what's going wrong for the past. I guess it was just this tier, the last two bosses, where I really started doing that. I don't know if
Being
it
belittled really
seemed like
works for
kind of
me.
helped.
It's my fetish.
I think
What was it?
in general,
know.
like as a guild, we're pretty good at like diagnosing our own problems and not like Gralis does a good job of like coordinating the whole thing, obviously, and like having an overall strategy. But each person is pretty good at individual, like I can do this better kind of thing. Is like compared to other people.
Yeah, and I think that's a big strength. Like we have, and that's why like I say essentially nothing until like we absolutely need it about DPS cooldowns and like
Because a lot of it we
shifting
coordinate
that
with each other.
because yeah, you guys take care of it and generally know your classes way better than I do. So like you can figure out what needs to be done, but
I agree with that sentiment, Gralis. I know Paladin way better than you do.
I mean,
Probably no red.
Ret you definitely do.
Yeah,
Gralis
those
did get the
5 buttons I
legendary
hit
first,
are
like, you
really...
know Rhett better than him. He clearly wanted the weapon more than you.
That's true. He did get it first. Still sitting in his bag, useless, I'm sure.
I wonder how much it costs to make it right now.
It's probably worth it. I think there's going to be something that upgrades it, right? Like you don't actually have to remake it.
Well, I don't want it for. I just want it for that transmog, honestly.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not that expensive right now.
It probably is going to be more expensive next patch because I think less people will be playing and farming stuff.
That's also possible.
But I think the only thing I would use it on is transmogging it on Warrior, where you do the weird like you transmog. I forget exactly how you do it, but you transmog the two-handed, and then you can wear it one-handed with a shield. That's the only thing I would want it for.
That'd be cool as hell.
I don't even know if you can still do it. I just remember doing it back in Legion and BFA.
You're not gonna use it to weapon swap on your paladin on damage phases.
I feel like there's no way that's worth it. It must
I don't
be
think that's
so
even more
minor.
damage. Because you can't use like a couple abilities. You can't use like Avenger's Shield or Shield of the Righteous. It's like
Or you
throwing
just-
judgments.
Yeah, I know, but
It would be hilarious to just.
yeah, you just use it on the Razageth shield.
I mean, you have to swap 30 seconds before you want to use it. Also,
You would also probably kill yourself on Razageth with the
So
charge.
you would,
I imagine the charge is like it probably moves you enough that you just kill your entire group with the wrong charge. On Razageth shield.
Oh, I was thinking about this the other day. What did we do for the first week of Faded last time? Did we just do straight into
just went
Mythic?
straight into
Or did...
Mythic.
Okay.
And
Well, I don't think we killed.
you didn't kill
like-
Sire the first week though.
Yeah.
Well, I remember that, but
I think we.
like, that was also the affixes were like insane the first week or two, right? And I don't think those are going to exist this time.
Yeah.
I think
I
we
have
did.
no idea what the tuning is going to be like.
I think the first Faded rotation of each one, we did 7 bosses each week.
Yeah, I vaguely recall that where we
I remember we didn't kill
complete the
Anduin.
raid.
Yeah. The Anduin was the 4 rogues thing.
The only thing I really remember about Faded at all was Lahuvum with that one affix.
That was yeah, that was funny.
Like nothing
I remember
else stands out
that
to me.
and something on Denathrius with the one that sped up time the first time it
because
came
it
around.
made things resolve at a different time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would like choke us and pick us up at a weird time relative to when the ads were going off. Or
And I think it also
something.
made the lag on that first thing like even worse somehow.
I just remember seeing, we didn't get to it the first week, but seeing the jailer bombs got fucked up if you had that same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Because
I
you go
remember
off
hearing about
faster.
that one,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny. That mechanic is so funny. It fucks up the timing of everything.
Well, it's like, oh, everything just goes 20% faster, even debuffs. Wait.
Yeah.
It was a cool idea, but if you think about it for a while, it obviously
about it
doesn't
for, like,
work.
not
Doesn't
even
work
a
well
while.
on a couple
like, pretty
bosses.
quickly, you'll figure it out.
The AoE affix on the AoE Anduin burn was like giga.
Oh yeah.
Oh, because you just get a free 30 stacks or whatever while just
Yeah, you get
going
well,
burr
you get
already.
30 stacks plus all the Anduin ads, and then being able to do all that extra damage to Anduin after we killed the ads. It was like an AoE. Like if you were a survival hunter during that, you were just hard vibing.
Rokos. Mewtwo does not get a lot of experience.
Yeah, probably not.
He's
I'm doing
so
this
slow.
and then
I mean, you're right ahead of me.
Wait, are you
How
playing that
works.
one Pokemon again? The
Yeah.
one with the weird graphics or whatever?
Wait, is it weird graphics?
I feel like that's what you said, or maybe like it was the FPS that was like
Oh, the
really
FPS
shitty.
does kind of suck.
The game's still
We're playing
bugging.
like a group one, where like we have
Is
Pokemon
game still
linked
bugging?
together, and if they faint on either one, they
It
die
looks
for
like
both
it.
of us.
Tell me when he's done with that.
Oh no, he's playing PvP.
Oh, ew.
What's worse, Disney PvP or Final Fantasy PvP?
Final
Fantasy PvP is
not
so
even
funny, dude.
close.
I love it.
Destiny PvP, at least it's like made by a company that made a pretty good PvP game. Like,
It's
they
not
know
good.
how to-
Destiny PvP is dog shit. Final Fantasy PvP is even worse, but it's so bad that it's
Okay, hold on.
so
Calling it
fun.
dog
What
shit
is so I heard Final Fantasy. What was the other game you were saying?
Destiny.
Destiny. Okay.
Mass over volume.
like the child.
What
Okay.
child's name tested?
It's like Beyonce before she was Beyonce.
Destiny's Child.
Ah.
At least not hip with the lingo.
Yeah, I think that's what
You
Say
think
My
I
Name
don't know who
was
Destiny's
done
Child
with
is?
Destiny.
I mean, you sounded
I just
confused
didn't.
when you
I
asked
just
about
didn't
it.
know what the fucking joke was. Since I haven't heard that name in a while.
I mean, that's probably what 20 years ago, maybe.
I'm watching
does
Internet
any-
Explorers right now. It's wild.
Does anybody here know who Sketch is?
What's up, brother?
Yeah,
Like
I
Etch a
don't know.
Sketch?
No, see, I knew you. You're all too old. Like Pip would be like the only one in Illy, but I don't know how.
I don't even know who he is. What I
Streamers.
He's not a streamer. He's like, I mean, he's a streamer, but he's like all over social media everywhere. Like I literally can't. Like I'll watch
I
like
don't know what he
NBA
looks
players.
like.
He looks like Jinxie with autism, like
I
more
don't-
autism.
Oh wait, maybe I hold on.
Yo, Ko, you want to jump pad to that purple chest and the blue chest over there?
I
Oh,
only
I have
know about
seen
him
this guy.
because of like
What's up, brother?
there's like things on things on
No, he
TikTok
looks
that are like look at your boyfriend and go, "What's up, brother?" and see how he reacts.
Oh yeah. Dude, tell me I'm wrong
Yeah,
though.
I've never
No, I
seen
didn't
this
say
man in
any
my
of
life.
Yeah, I have seen him. I just don't. I don't see any clips of him. Seen him.
Oh. The way he talks is like all over the place. Like people are just, it's infesting the world. It's crazy.
I want to take bets on how quickly this key trees.
Which
level
key?
is it?
It's a 28 rise.
Rise. Spurlock. Spurlock.
What is it? Spurlock?
Yeah.
What's
The
that?
snake guy that jumps away.
I know. Oh.
Isn't that? Wait, is Rise the second one or the first one?
Second one. Fall is the first one.
Damn, it's every time they switch it on me. That's crazy.
Because it's the way
Well, no,
that I remember
because your
is-
brain is used to hearing, oh, the rise and fall, but this is backwards.
Yeah, because Galakrond, you go to Galakrond right after he's died, and Murozond rises.
Yeah, so like it's not a mountain, it's a valley. That's how I remember it.
Yeah, I just think it's crazy that every week they change which one's Rise and which one's Fall.
Mistake. Galakrond is fall because Galakrond fall. He's gigantic. You
Where
can't
were
miss
you
him.
when Galakrond fall?
Yeah, but I don't know what that means the first or the second one. Galakron's in both of them.
The one where you fight directly in front of Galakrond?
Well, he hasn't
that's
just
in both.
died.
There's no.
He has just died.
You fight directly in front of him in Rise.
Yes. You fight in front of his face.
Wait, really?
So, yeah, Galakron's
Yes.
Fall, you don't fight directly in front of Galakron. That's the
You
other
fight
one.
underneath his claw.
See, they switched it on you too.
And then
Pip.
you're on the the final
Wait, so-
boss is on the little ledge above him.
Well,
Wait,
for
no.
first one,
Yeah.
for fall,
For fall, yeah.
Because they Ridicron, then they win.
Oh,
and you're
wait.
Like, shit.
A Ridicron's the one that's in fall?
Yes.
Yes.
That's crazy.
See,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying, Pip. They switched it
How
up.
the
Okay,
hell?
yeah, they did switch it on me.
They change it every week.
Yo, who in a 28 doesn't do a timer? What the fuck?
That's
Fucking-
fucking
Oh,
crazy.
he meant-
Largest red flag ever.
I was
Azerlon.
thinking,
You're in an
damn,
Azerlon group.
he just
I'm in
fucking-
English.
Wait.
He fucking ripped that. Hey, yo, we played a killer Azerlon player at the start of this patch. That guy
Hit
was
him.
fucking good.
Pull and V. Pull and V.
Are we doing some weird shit here?
That's a big red
I
tiger.
have a 0.
This is a
The
really bad
southern
football.
hemisphere, so the route whirls the other direction.
Is it a small first bowl?
You know that's not a real
Is there
thing,
0
right?
with this?
I know it's not. It's more to do
Okay.
with the,
It's-
how the plumbing is designed
Well,
than
it's like
the Coriolis effect.
I know there's like a tourist trap like in Ecuador where you can go and like they'll walk across the line and it switches, but it's really just the way the guy pours the thing in the sink.
Yeah.
Level
I
7's
watched like
down here.
a Mark Rober video about it, and he's like, "Can I pour it and see if it does it?" And the guy's like, "No."
Well, no, because I remember when I was younger, like went to South Africa. I'm like, oh, I gotta like check out all the, flushed every toilet, and it was like 50-50. It's just how the thing was designed.
It's really just like how the water comes into the
Yeah,
sink.
exactly,
It doesn't
yeah.
matter at all.
The way they
Very funny though.
so bad.
Damn, that guy died.
There's 3 ranks of snack roll here.
Is that Windwalker one?
Windwalker is dirt strong.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, we love
Doesn't
Windwalker
look like
mode.
it. Yeah, it's sick.
Dude, I'm like trying not
Not sure
to
which
add
Blizzard
it.
thought that too.
You know, one day they're gonna change something about my
I just
class.
hope. All I'm hoping is that they're like, all right, guy or team who worked on the Rogue and Demon Hunter, you're gonna get to work on Monk now.
They
So
just
make it
need
quick.
someone to like realize
Care
what
about the
Phalanx
class.
Stomp is. It's literally just Phalanx
Yeah.
Stomp. The class is
Phalanx.
totally fine.
Yeah, I mean the class tree is. The spec tree is fine for Windwalker. It's the class tree that's bad for all of them, and Phalanx Stomp exists. And
They just need, Phalanx Stomp needs to be like redesigned because they're keeping it obviously because one of the hero talents has it.
I just
That's
hope
like the opposite issue that Warlock has. I think Warlock class tree is like pretty good, and the spec trees are really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the class tree for Monk is awful. It's like half the tree is just like you take 2% less damage, you do 2% more damage.
Or you do 70% increased damage.
Yeah,
Your
my
primary
single
ability.
strongest talent is just some random talent in the middle of my class tree that just makes
It's just a
Rising Sun
generic
Kick do
increased
70% more damage.
It's-
Like if
it's
I were to
such a
drop one single
fictional
talent,
looking
that one would
talent.
take the biggest damage loss of any talent.
35% of the damage from one and it's a 2-pointer. Like what the what?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, you want a goblin jump out of here?
Wait a second.
What?
Was that Co?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're VRing, bro. They gotta communicate.
It's not raid now, so we can speak.
True, true. Oh, and another anomaly. Rice is speaking now.
Rice is awake.
I thought I just heard him, but maybe not.
Rice, did you set an alarm and you slept through it?
No.
No, you don't know. Yeah. Sometimes you just believe in the nap and just like
Kill
you're
these
gonna wake up.
9s that are about to
I
play
feel like did you
7s
just fall
and
asleep
8s.
accidentally? That's what my guess is.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of just like laid down and slept.
Yeah, that is it. You laid down and then.
Is it really an accident if you lay
just
down like?
You like lay down
Yeah.
to watch some TikTok or something.
Yeah, I'll
you're
lay
like,
down and watch
I'm
TikTok.
kind of
That's the-
sleepy.
Dude, that
and then you're
happens to
gone.
me all the time, dude. And I'll like get up, and it actually happened
I
to me
think I did
last
last night. Yeah.
It happened to me last night. I had headphones on. I was like, I found an album. I was like, oh, I haven't listened to this in a while. Listen to this. I laid down. It was 3 in the morning, or sorry, it was 2 in the morning. And I was like, all right. I wake up. It's 4. I'm like, oh shit.
I didn't realize how tired.
By the way, Ghost, you should probably use your NR.
Yeah. Let me just use my interrupt on these mobs. That's so annoying, man.
Like, can you not interrupt them?
You can't interrupt. This dude who charges, you can't do it as a warlock. It's actually so
He has to
Oh,
run into
yeah.
it
Yeah,
and
to
tell
get
his
into
pet
it,
to
yeah.
come and do it.
Oh yeah.
It's you actually can't pick it on warlock because by the time your
anyways.
pet gets there.
I think honestly, everybody probably prefers this outcome to what raid would have
Yeah.
been.
Nobody's super excited. I mean, we want to get CE for Jezu, but like, okay, no, we'll
I'd
just
rather. I
extend
care.
next week.
That's the only thing I care about. Nothing we'll gain from these bosses will be like necessary.
Yeah.
Like because in 2 weeks we're gonna get more than enough mounts by the end of this expansion.
And while I'm sure, given a little bit of time, Rice would have been just fine on all the bosses, it will be so much
Warren
easier
has
to just go
struggled.
in and
Yeah.
do the 2 of them hopefully on Tuesday next week.
Tuesday. Special teams, special play, special players.
Man, I should have sent it to you. I saw a fucking really funny TikTok that was just like most out of pocket NFL graph. Dude, the shit they have on those was so funny. One of them was like seasons played or not seasons played. It was like years of life or some shit like that. And the older guy just had like a way more. I wish I.
Oh, hold on. I'll see. There's one really funny graph of the Joe Burrow versus Philip Rivers.
I think that one was
Oh
on
yeah,
there.
number of kids. That's a great one.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
like
that
Joe Burrow's
was
like
on
first
that
season
one.
and Philip Rivers last season. Hold on.
Yeah,
I'm
hold
gonna put
on.
it
I
in
have to
off
see if I
topic.
can find this one. It was so fucking funny. If I didn't like it, no fucking way.
There's all these like stats that are relevant to them being a quarterback, and then there's just
The
children.
number of children.
Yeah.
Philip Rivers has a lot.
Yeah, me be fucking.
Are you privy to the Donghua Jinlong industrial gate glycine?
I don't know what you just said.
Okay, it's just a thing. No, I didn't. I don't know. I'm so fucking an idiot.
Oh wait, that's an actual Fox graphic. That's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
this is not like a.
funny,
It's not like a meme that somebody made. It's like
Yeah,
a
look at
real
this
thing that was
one.
on the TV.
I love the new meta on this boss. It's to
Taking close.
only ever like have one person soak the VR.
Oh, that's. Does it? What happens when you do that?
Well, it splits the damage, but it's like a ton of damage. Dude,
Yeah.
you'll have to help, man.
There's a lot of classes that can do it. I know like Mage with Ice Cold is super easy. Like there are a lot
I mean,
of
I can do it. Rhett and Monk are insane at it.
It's
I
magic.
think-
I'm assuming Monk would be nuts.
Monk can do it like every time. This group is fucked anyway.
Look at that TikTok. I just like that one wasn't fucking dumb, but it's so funny.
Yeah.
Is this how identity theft works?
I don't know.
Identity
but
theft is
I
not as
really
jokey.
like that video.
Guys, they're telling Kanye West that he's
I'm the
Kanye
new
West.
Kanye. He kind of looks like him too, which is so
He
good.
kinda just like, yeah.
Go to the right.
I'm Kanye West.
I've started seeing a bunch of videos of remember when Flight took an X type XYZ break mid video. You know Flight?
Yeah.
Like it's just that. But then like one of them was like, I remember when Flight took a 20-year break mid video, and then it like cuts to him being like old. And one of them was, remember when Flight took a Yule break and then like made the video black and white and gave him like horns and shit? It's so fucking dumb, but I keep seeing these now. I see one now, it's whenever when Flight took a smoke break mid video. I think I have to have audio on for this one.
I'm sure there was like one of those actually happened, and then people just thought it was funny to make it dumb.
I need to reroll my key.
Wait, you already wiped?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I wasn't looking for 5
Man,
seconds.
remember we could do Keys with Ghosts?
Yeah, we did one season. That was good enough.
Yeah, I would do it again if I'll do it again.
You have to level up new characters.
You guys want to do it right? You guys want to get title this season?
Dude, we can do it.
Right now, we've got 2 weeks. Let's fucking go.
Hell yeah. No, because the thing is that none of the classes that are good right now are super interesting. Augmentation. I could play Augmentation, I guess. I have to get a lot of gear.
Dude, Illy has gone just back and forth on Augmentation this season.
Augmentation Evoker is like it's the passenger princess of Mythic Plus.
Yeah, also the thing is that the thing I really like Evoker, and I think Augmentation's really cool as a concept. I just fucking hate the execution so much.
Well, you were like, we ended last season, you were like, I'm never playing this class ever again. And then like, a couple weeks into this season, you were like, wait, Aug is kind of fun this season.
It's so much more fun this season. It's so, that's how bad it was last season. It's like, I'd play it this season, I just rather play Dev. It's just like, I also like doing my own damage, and like, come on, man, I hope they fucking change that shit. I really do. Like, it's so...
Bro, during the fucking rotation, trying to practice as unholy is annoying. I have to wait for Harvey every fucking time.
Does Ari actually change your rotation? Or you just kind of smack it?
I mean, it's for the opener, yeah.
Yeah, but does it like give you procs or anything?
It costs.
No.
It costs though.
Instead of smacking RA, can you smack my ass?
What?
No.
RA?
Resident assistant.
Resident Evil.
Am I like rah rah ah ah? That's the RA I meant.
Oh, Lady Gaga.
I need to get like 43 points this week.
Alright, how you
Oh,
gonna
I
do
was
that?
like, are we talking fantasy football? What the fuck?
Yeah, I was
I need
thinking fantasy football for some reason.
28.
I mean, you gotta get a
everything.
better rise. Your rise is bad.
Well, it's 27 on Tyrannical.
Oh,
You
yeah.
just tried to do one, so.
Dude,
yeah, you
Fortified has been a miserable experience because I missed all the good.
25 weeks.
I missed all the good Fortified weeks because I was like away on vacation, or we were like doing Farak and Tindral Prog, and I was like, I don't really want to play.
Yeah.
But the really good week, I missed because I was on vacation. So it's been really bad the last couple weeks.
How close are you to title?
I am currently 43 points under title. So if I can get to 3650 this week, then next week I have a bunch of easy keys to get on Fortified where I can be fine for title. But I need to get 350 this week, so I need 30 Black Rook. I don't need 30 Black Rook. I need to get 4 highest key levels and a 28 Everbloom.
Okay.
So any combination of that.
I feel like a 30 Blackrock's probably not too bad, yeah?
Yeah, 30 Blackrook's the easiest one. It's hard to get into. So.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Like, it'd have to be my key or like someone I know's key. It's really hard to pug into Blackrook. It's really hard to pug as a Warlock.
Yeah.
Invited very frequently.
That 28 has a fucking Unholy Death in it.
Yeah.
Is Unholy Death actually crazy?
No, it's fun.
Say that good too. I didn't know it was actually good in keys right now.
I don't think it's that good.
Oh.
Just a damage dealer, right? It feels the same. It basically, it's the same as Warlock. It just does damage. And it has B-res. But it brings no group utility. Like, AMZ and Healthstone are like equivalent utility, right? So, and they both can CC 1 Incorporeal. but they can't do anything else. The amount of fucking mages, man. That's why I mean I mentioned it in the group chat. It's just like every time someone links their Twitch page and their LFG, I go to their Twitch and they're just talking about how they want a mage, so I know not to sign up for their group.
Dude,
Like,
I fucking saw Pierre today outside of Baltaldazar. It was funny. He's just sitting there like, dang, he still plays the game.
Is Mage's thing that just always has damage and does good prio? Because I feel like they're better overall damage specs.
The only better overall damage specs are Shadow Priest. One, maybe Boomkin.
Also, Mage is unkillable.
Rank 4 Ragnarok on Mako.
So
I
if
think
you're like,
Og is technically Og is nowhere near.
Og isn't just
Outlaw.
good.
Outlaw. That's what
Outlaw
it is.
just fucking numbers. If you good at it.
And like, Red Paladin's okay. But here's the issue. Look at LFG right now. Of these keys, 28 to 30. Every 20 to 30 key, every key in here has a Red Paladin except for this one key. Red Paladin being really strong is really annoying because they're the most popular spec in the game, and they always are, and so now they're even more popular. And it's really easy to get into groups as Red Paladin. So they have the most utility and they're insane damage, and everyone basically competes against Red Paladin for group invites. Because Mage is like locked, and then like Og Shadow Priest are like the other slot.
Mm-hmm.
You want this rhyme arrow code? You can bike at these idiots after?
I should have just stuck with fucking Shadow Priest. It'd be way easier. But it was like, it was so bad. It's actually insane to me how much better Shadow Priest is than it was at the beginning of the season. I think it was the worst Mythic Plus pick in the game. Maybe like Affliction of sorts. Oh. No.
His teammate went this way, Ko. Trying to loop back for us.
I have many lucky dudes that you like.
Oh my god, he's running into the storm.
We don't need to recruit anybody, right?
Man, I sit back down and Kelly's still here? It's crazy.
I want to go to sleep.
Yeah, I opened last epoch, whatever this game's called, and I have to do a couple maps.
Last epoch.
Last epoch.
I think we have 22, right?
23.
We're
We're going into a faded season, so I'm kind of like on recruiting.
No,
Yeah, 23.
I agree with that, but I mean, I think you're gonna have to recruit like once faded starts. Probably, I'm guessing we'll lose someone, but
Ooh.
Who would lead now?
Mhm. I mean,
Not me.
anyone whose real life just gets in the way, basically.
Me log in on.
That's what we have right now.
Bro, I'm picking up and moving from
Patch
California
day.
to Texas, and I only plan on missing one raid day at most.
We see girls
Well-
just fucking kick somebody from the guild.
Damn,
I
somebody
guess.
left.
Someone's quitting.
We have Jazz
I guess
now,
it's
goodbye,
more.
Wall.
I guess it's more. It's faded, and it's gonna be 6 months of like
Yeah.
kind of shitty like WoW gameplay, and so it's like very tempting to just be like, I don't want to play WoW right now.
Yeah.
It is, but faded also starts to become like a one night a week
One
thing
night,
pretty
yeah, very
early.
quickly.
Hopefully, I mean,
Yeah.
What if they make it hard?
Ugh.
Like
This
That'd be
classic.
dumb.
Rank 4 wins.
I think I
Like
saw right
classic.
now the PTR numbers are off, but
Classic actually, like
Yeah,
its
Razageth has
turn
like
rate
4
is nuts.
times her health or something. Yeah.
yeah,
I'm sure they'll err on the side of making
Four
it too
times their
easy.
health
It
is
just doesn't seem like a good
fucking
business
nuts.
plan to.
There were trash mobs in the current SOD raid that have more health than Ragnaros in classic.
They've already nerfed it twice, but it's
Yeah,
kind of like,
I know.
what was your internal testing team cooking, bro?
Yeah, it was.
They were
nuts.
cooking. They just got people who played retail to play the game. We're like, God, this shit's too easy. You gotta make it harder.
I don't
Well,
think
the other
retail
joke
players
is
are
that
inherently
the
better, but-
SOD team isn't
No, I
big enough
was
to field 20 raiders.
joking.
I mean, isn't part of the point of like the faded, the SOD stuff, SOD to a little lesser degree, I think, but like, isn't the point of it to some degree that like they can spend fewer resources on it. So like, how big do you think their testing teams are?
No, I agree it's small, but it's so the original numbers on the Sunken Temple raid were just like, okay, you didn't even stand a full raid in front of this, even with like their, 10 or
Before
20%
anything was killed, like before anything was like the final boss was killed, everything was nerfed like 30 to 40% health.
Yeah,
numbers.
I
Like,
heard it was very hard at first. Well, very poorly tuned. I wouldn't necessarily say hard.
Just huge bullet sponges, basically.
Those are fucking suck, God.
Man, I hope this is actually a video from Keats and not just some random one he found online.
He got to finish.
He was successful.
Wait, did he DM you a picture of him getting
No,
smashed?
it said food, I think.
That's a good. Slapping it down. Oh, he's got one of those things. On that. Pretty good. What's in the jar?
He's just looking at shit on his desktop.
Of course I am.
This is why it's always risky to post something, because you know everybody in Discord is going to be like, let's look at every pixel of
I
this.
like knowing about my friends' lives.
Fits is my
I'm curious what's in that purple top
gross.
thing, though.
That'd be awful. I would hope he would lie to me and not tell me.
I hope he says that, honestly.
I mean, if he said that, it'd be like, haha, that's funny, and I would not know if it's real, you know what I mean? But, like, if he told me in earnest, oh, yeah.
Why would he have a black, like, it looks very, like, watery. It doesn't look thick.
But there's something like floating in it. I don't know if he's.
Yeah, that's the pony.
No, bro, that's just that's the icon on the
Ponies don't
jar.
float. Come on, man.
I'm going to
That's
guess...
the icon on the jar.
Wait, and that looks like
Is it a jar of something pickled, maybe?
4-3.
He's pickling pickles.
It
Or
could
maybe
be.
some sort of preserves.
Oh, that is like a date.
I think
Got
it's
a
like
black
6
decker.
days ago.
I just don't...
Yeah.
I don't immediately, like, associate that color with anything, though.
Could be maple syrup.
It'd be really dark, wouldn't it?
I have a jar of maple syrup that's about that color right now.
He's in NorCal, right? Can you make syrup?
Yeah, you don't get syrup in. Well,
5,
actually,
4,
I don't
3,
think we get maple.
2.
I don't think
1.
so. I mean, I feel like if California could produce maple syrup, they would talk about it.
I mean, you need a... It needs to be, like, very cold. I forget the exact temperature, but the temperature
It
is
needs
what
to
makes them
be
run this app.
Below freezing at night, but above freezing during the day.
Yeah, supposedly
Preferably
we get big
sunny
leaf
days.
maple trees, but I don't think, we don't get the weather to really make the syrup.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of maple trees here, but we don't do any syrup because of the temperature stuff.
You know what they have there? Fried chicken. They have a store about it.
Where? In Kentucky?
In Kentucky?
Did you see the Eclipse Crawlers?
They do have a store.
Oh, you were right in
I
the
did.
back, weren't you?
I couldn't end up going, like, to totality, but I was in, like, a 99+% zone. So I went and saw it there. Or, I mean, I did it from my backyard, essentially.
Did you stare at it?
With glasses.
I didn't even
What kind of
know.
glasses?
I was playing Hearthstone, I think. during the whole
Eclipse
thing.
glasses.
It got dark.
Okay.
It got a little bit dark right here. It was kind of cool seeing how it was like, oh, it's a little bit darker.
I mean,
Like, I would farm it.
apparently there is a large difference between, like, 99.9% and, like, actual totality. So, I can't say for sure, but, like, 99% was kind of cool. Like, the light was really weird. Like, and my whole backyard, it was just like a weird... It was almost like looking at my backyard through some, like, phone filter or something, which was kind of offsetting. But it wasn't, like, crazy like the totality stuff was.
Like Offset from Amigos?
What?
You think feels that is the...
Right?
Yes.
Pickled garlic and peppers. To be honest, I didn't fully comprehend what word you even said, so...
There's a rapper named Offset.
Very curious about that pickle jar then.
Did you guys get the weird, like, shadow bands across the ground right before totality? I feel like at 99 you would have seen that.
I guess that's what that was. I didn't know that it had a name.
It was weird.
And like you could tell animals were confused.
Yes. We were at the farm and all the chickens were like, oh, it's nighttime, we're going in. They all went into the coop.
Yeah.
And then a few minutes later, sun came out and they came back outside.
For like 3 minutes or whatever, like it was like, because I have a whole bunch of like trees and flowers, so I have a ton of birds in my backyard. And so like it's always noisy. And then for that 3 minutes, it was like silent. And it was like very odd.
Instincts
honestly
are
kinda
so
sounds
funny 'cause,
creepy.
like animals dumb as hell, dude. They're like, oh, it's nighttime. No,
I
it's
mean,
not.
my dogs
They
were
don't have
confused
internet
too.
telling them
Like,
what's happening, you know?
They don't
Like, if
have
you didn't know that
internet.
Eclipse was coming, it'd be very confusing what's happening to you also.
Oh, yeah, I know. I mean,
imagine like
you understand
5,000
why
years
people-
ago.
Yeah, I remember sacrificing
Yeah,
people to the sun,
You
dude.
probably think
Straight
the
up.
world was ending. Like,
No, there was a war between Babylon and someone else that literally ended because an eclipse happened while like the big climactic battle was happening.
Yeah, I think I've read
They're
that.
like, holy fuck, like the gods don't want us to do this. But then by the time we got to like classical Greece and Rome, they kind of all studied it and understood it. So like Rome actually won a battle because their general and like other people with them were like, oh no, we know there's going to be eclipse like, you know, tomorrow. So the general got us goes like, okay, like this is a natural phenomenon. There's going to be an eclipse. Like the gods are still with us here. Let's do like a religious sacrifice to show that they still like us. We know this is happening tomorrow. And then like the, you know, northern Macedonian tribe they were fighting freaked the fuck out when it happened and broke and ran.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking
I mean,
eclipse is so funny, dude.
to be honest
Beyond
though,
that
like,
exam.
like if you put yourself back, you know, 2,000 or 3,000 years ago,
Done.
and just like we're experiencing it, even knowing like what you know now, it'd just be weird. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, they goes nighttime. It's just funny.
Like, oh, the sun got heated.
I mean, it was weird even knowing what it was. The light was weird. Because it got dark like it was sunset, but the reddish orange hues weren't there because the sun's not low enough for that.
Do you think Walshy had to watch the eclipse upside down?
oh, for sure. I think he just does everything upside down. Right?
I honestly thought you asked that because I joined Discord. Pretty good.
Yeah, I had to check and see.
The crazy thing.
Keats here, tell us about his pickles.
A crazy thing is, so like, even when it was like, you know, a minute before it was supposed to be the max coverage in my spot, like, it is insane. This is obviously like obvious, but it's insane how bright the sun is. Like,
Oh,
even
yeah,
covered up
the
that
sun's
much.
fucking
It's
nuts.
it is like I don't fathom how anyone can look at it without the glasses, even with that tiny, tiny, tiny little sliver uncovered.
Yeah.
sun is bright. Expert analysis Growlers.
No, I mean, I realize it sounds absolutely dumb,
calling something-
but
No,
there's a lot of
yeah.
there's a lot of versions of bright though, you know, like
Yeah.
the super crazy big flashlights are like, you know, those are fucking bright. They light up an entire
Not the
area.
sun, though.
Pitch dark. But yeah, I mean, but like you can say like the sun's bright, but like the sun isn't like just bright. It's like the bright. You know what I mean? Like it's it.
Yeah.
The sun is.
have you? I'm sure you guys have seen the pictures of like the full coverage, and you see like I guess it's the would it be the corona? I guess of the sun.
The sun, yeah. Yeah, it is, Growlus.
It's very cool though. Some of those pictures, seeing it like fly out from the rim of light, however you want to describe it.
Do you enjoy an ice cold Corona every now and again, Growlus?
Not really. I haven't had Corona in forever, honestly, though. I enjoy a nice cold beer, but
No.
Billy, I think you should like make a podcast or like a YouTube series or something. I've realized you can just like talk about anything. The way you just talked about the sun was like the same way you talk about raid bosses.
Oh.
he has a style, yeah.
I'm pretty sure Illy can talk about anything.
It'd be really funny for Illy to make a podcast name. X is sick, and just every week is a new thing.
Yeah, I could do that.
It's not a bad idea.
He's the only person I know who can do that. Nope, I don't know anyone else who has the enthusiasm. He was as much of an enjoyer of things.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
that
since-
childlike wonder, you know.
So
His sense of whimsy.
Jubilance, dude.
I saw that you said you're pickling garlic and peppers, but what is in that liquid, Keats?
Oh, mine. You gotta ask Shelly.
Okay.
Get her in here.
I was just
we can ping her. She's in this Discord.
I was confused by the dark color of it, basically.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I have no idea. All I know is that jar's been there for 2 years.
Dr. Shelley.
Wait, it's just been sitting there, or like you've been adding to it and using it for 2 years?
No answer.
Who's gonna do it?
Ping Seamus and ask him a question. Do you think he'll answer?
Discord.
I'm not gonna do it.
Magnus is still here.
Just ping him and ask him what is in that jar that's getting pickled, but not in that channel. Just like randomly.
Good. Good DMer.
Have you been trying to run a single key this whole time, Ghost?
Dude, this is what he goes through.
I mean, I'm not around for this most of the time.
No, it's crazy.
This is a good night. I got invited to 2 groups, and I did a key earlier.
Damn.
I knew it was slow, but...
You did a key and die on the first one.
No, like I completed a key earlier.
Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah, I did 29
No, I
at
need
tall.
to do.
Oh fuck.
Dude, we did 29 at tall, and our
No, you already did it, right?
Howie fat fingered on the 3rd boss.
I just need the Farrak. Yeah, it's so hard to get in a group of the tank.
And go DPS.
Yeah, I mean, there was a brief window early this season where DH was fun enough that I was like, I could maybe plug keys this season, and then I was like, no, this seems miserable.
Like Vengeance.
Yeah.
I actually think
Vengeance is, I mean, super
hugging
fun
as
right now.
Vengeance sounds like a lot of fun. 'Cause you don't have
Like
to
just
worry-
playing it, yeah.
Yeah, because it has the old, like, Prop Power can still do this, but now Vengeance can do this cranked up to 11. It's like, you are your group CC.
Yeah,
You don't need to worry about
it's
anyone
sick.
else up to a certain key level.
That is
honestly
basically
so
everything,
satisfying.
honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically every tank, but, like,
Vengeance
it's even
pretty
more.
Vengeance.
Yeah, Vengeance.
outline right now.
Because like, being able to like
I guess the
again,
pushing
it's
is different.
the final
Like-
like group in front of the tides, that 6-pack is
Yeah,
like
it wasn't
6-pack of casters that you have to somehow
Yeah.
get together.
those casters, mind you, are in a perfectly shaped circle that a single sigil of silence will silence.
Yeah.
And you have 4 of them essentially, because you have 2 fear, and you have an AOE stun.
And if
like,
you
it's
really
all
need
DRs,
change,
like
you can run it. And people
Yeah,
do
if you
run
want
change in that
change.
queue a lot.
Yeah, and you can do that because there's other stuff. There's other, like, there you have so many, because you're gonna have 2 of every single one, and you have your stun. Like, it's fucking. You have more than enough for every pack. You can. It's like so fun to like plan and to like react to that, and just like. And I honestly really enjoy like the damage rotation right now, especially with the no Spirit Bomb build.
Yeah,
where
they're
you just
both
focus
fun.
on stacking up. Yeah, focusing on stacking up your DR is like also really cool because you're just like it's like it's just good. I don't know. And they really did a nice job with the Vengeance rework. Like it just feels really good.
The no spirit bomb is fun because you can just become like actually unkillable for like
Yes.
most single target stuff. But spirit bomb is fun because there's
Big
a
damage.
whole lot of instances where you can just spirit bomb,
Yeah.
like literally back to back
Especially
to
with
back
2
to back.
charges of your Elysian Decree. Like it's Vengeance is I'm really happy with it right now. They really made it a fun tank. It's not like, because it used to also have like a boring damage rotation, but now like it's interesting, especially because you focus on stacks and like up times and like you have like stack breakpoints before you want to use like Elysian Decree. I think the only problem is that the hunt is really lackluster.
The hunt is weird. It's like, well, I can't do anything else. I guess I'm gonna hunt right now.
I hope
Yeah.
they
Jump,
make
jump.
I hope they make a M+ season warp for Brewmaster's correct.
Yeah, I hope that. I mean, I'm really hoping that in Alpha we get to see some like crazy clips for like Blood, Brewmaster, and Prot Warrior. Because like, yeah, Brewmaster is such an insanely cool thing, and I want to see like I want to see them like explore its niche, like or create and explore a niche with it, like they did with Vengeance, where it's like Vengeance is just like the control tank and that's their thing. Because like being unkillable is like all tanks, that's their goal. But like I want to see something like that with Remaster, and then just have them run with it for a while because it's a very cool.
Yeah, it's
thing.
called the Break the Meta event. Good luck.
I mean,
Me and Andrew talked about it, but if they add the Sofo tier set, that would be a good place to start.
Yeah.
What was that one?
It's like
Gives you giant health pool.
Keg Smash deals like 33% more damage, heals you for 33% of the damage it deals, and adds its damage to your health pool or something like that. It was like really nice.
Yeah, I mean the healing is kind of whatever at this point because you have so much healing anyways, but like it would still be good. But mostly just having like you're like 50% higher health or something, or 30 to 50% more health is just like so much. It's not super interesting though, is the thing. Like it's just strong.
Yeah, I mean, I think part of why I enjoyed Vengeance is because you have so much control. Like the damage is always fun, but you can get that on a lot of tanks. Like being tanky is, you know, often a thing on all the tanks, but like just having that level of control is fun.
Yeah.
And like it's very interactive. And I guess the problem I see is like, isn't that just always the best thing for Mythic Plus? Like, unless they like pare back on kicks and CCs that you need. But if they want to make all the tanks fun, then doesn't that mean they're going to try to make them play like, or have that kind of level of control similar to Vengeance? In which case, doesn't that just mean that Mythic Plus ends up having more stuff that you have to stop? Like, I don't know.
The Vengeance rework is bad in the sense that unless they start removing things from it, Vengeance is like meta M plus tank forever, unless it actually deals 0 damage and dies.
Yeah, or if they give that to all the other tanks, and like if they do that, then you have to like give more stuff to Mythic Plus, or have more like kicks and stops and stuff in Mythic Plus, because what are the other people there like doing except for pressing their rotation, DPS rotation at that point?
Yeah.
Which might be fine. I mean, I guess that's certainly an argument to be made.
There's like, I mean, like Ring of Peace is like the only thing that I can really think of that makes Brewmaster stand out.
You also have that one ability you mention every couple months that I forget the name of.
Oh, Clash?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, that's just like bad death grip. It's like half death grip, half warrior charge. It's just like awkward and not that good.
They're gonna lean into that, and they're just gonna make that a like.
I mean, honestly,
some weird grip type like AOE mechanic. I don't know.
Yeah, if they made the PvP talent, like the PvP talent lets you use it 3 times before it goes on cooldown. So like you can just like charge, like grip 3 things together. It's actually very strong if they had that PvE. So if they implement that,
that would be strong.
That'd be also kind of cool to make it like a short cooldown type thing, like a 30-second cooldown, where it's like. Oh, well, okay. It'd be cool to make it so that you charge or make it like an AOE taunt that makes you like dodge everything for a bit. Like a defensive ability.
That's what Exploding Keg is.
Or if it's
they already have that. Brewmaster is cool. They have a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not cool. I just don't know like what add to
Yeah, Exploding Keg, like it's a minute cooldown, and for 3 seconds you cannot get hit by auto attacks after you hit stuff with it.
Do you have a favorite monk spec, Aiden, or do you just kind of like them all?
I mean, probably, yeah, I don't know. Probably not Mistweaver, but Mistweaver is really cool too. So I don't know. But I like all of them really. Like they're my 3 favorite specs in the game. Actually, yeah, probably my 3 favorite specs in the game are the 3 monk specs.
Let's say Guardian Druid. No.
I think I'm thinking like maybe Red or Prot Paladin would be up there. But
you haven't played the rework of Red.
Yeah. So it's hard to
rework
that also.
I do like that.
Is Red supposed to be fun right now? I know it's strong, but
yeah, it's fun. It's very fun.
Bro, I switched from DH to Red. It's obviously fun.
I mean, I assume that was just because you're getting older, and like that's what people do. They swap to Paladin.
All right. Oh my God, I gotta leave on that one.
He committed to the bit.
I think he just had to go and decide that was the time. Yeah. Nothing will show me how bad tank balance is in a patch than when we were doing keys at the like when AUG first came out last season, and you were playing your monk, and you're like, even with AUG, we're doing like 24s and 25s. It's like it's a struggle. Some of these pulls are a struggle to survive, and then you like hit max level on your druid on the third day, and then Friday night you were doing like 23s and 24s on your druid, and you're like, this shit.
I'm pretty sure I did a 26 like 48 hours after hitting max level. Like it was just instantly, like even 30 levels below my monk, I was tankier.
Shit's wild.
Yeah, they're in such a weird like situation with balance between like Mythic Plus and Raid. I feel like it's often the case where something is like really good in Raid and like pretty shitty in Mythic Plus.
Honestly, that's kind of fine as long as it's not like.
I tend to agree.
The thing that I am not nervous about, but like I think BH its current state is like we were just saying, like there's no way it's not going to be the meta tank forever unless other stuff gets better things. Because like having that much control is just
that, which is like.
That's lame though. Yeah, because why you give them these cool tools and then take them away, and then what, like next patch? That's so dumb.
Yeah, I mean it's similar to like basically every class that has been reworked during the expansion. Like I think basically all of them got cool shit. I know Rogues did. I know like the Ret Pally, like Vengeance. All of them got cool stuff, and it's like.
Like power creeping each other.
Yeah, and it probably feels bad if you're not one of those classes, and so I don't think the answer is like removing the Vengeance stuff or whatever. What'd you say?
I said my class got a mini rework and it's worse. It's the only class that got
That's unfortunate, yeah.
Rework and it's just, I mean like it's better in Mythic Plus, but that's because the tier set's good. But they just made it play worse.
Yeah, I know you and Rice were saying something about like AoE pad now or whatever last night.
Yeah, it's not even that. Like that's just the tier set, and they basically nerfed your cooldowns because like last tier, demo was like god tier single target and did no AoE. It kind of has the opposite issue right now. Is they just nerf our cooldowns. We just don't do much damage in cooldowns anymore. It's more of a very flat spec profile, and you just like exponentially grow your damage per target.
Is it quadratic scale? Nice.
But like they just like took out things that make the spec like more like you know more mobility and a little bit quicker, but you can just cast Shatterbolt now. Like which is really fucking boring. It's like 1% of my damage single target.
That is not something I thought about. That like changing a tier set, which then makes you have to cast like a filler that has a longer cast time, makes you less mobile. That is not something that I would think about right away.
The tier set doesn't change that. They basically made a bunch of baseline changes in the spec between like 10.07 or 10.17 and 10.2.
What are we in now? 10.25?
10.25. They made a bunch of changes that reduce the amount of Demon Bolts you can cast, which are instant casts that give you 2 shards. Shadow Bolt's a hard casting, 2-second hard cast that gives you 1. So it's like, you want to be using Demon Bolt, not Shadow Bolt. But they just made it so you can cast that less. And then they gave us our current tier that is really annoying.
I always wonder at like this point in an expansion, they clearly are like more or less done with dev for Dragonflight, and so I always wonder like how much when they're like tweaking things at the very end of Dragonflight, they like are looking to the War Within or whatever it's called, and like they know what changes are happening there, and so they have to like do this weird amalgamation of the two to like make it work in the meantime, but like also, you know, plan for the future of where the spec is going. I'm always just curious like how much they think about that sort of stuff.
Why don't you ask your colleagues?
True. I mean, you're Mr. Going to Blizzard headquarters, apparently.
Yeah, but when I was there, they kind of allude, like, because they were like, oh, you know, has anyone been here before, whatever. I was like, oh, yeah, I was here, like, a few months ago or whatever.
And they were like, get out.
No, they were like, okay, cool, yeah, just make sure we don't get, you know, the same guy's opinion every time. And I was like, all right, well, I'm never getting invited back.
You're also moving, aren't you?
Yeah, so I mean, after this, you know, unless I do one in the next 7 weeks, I'm probably never going to do one again.
So you've done 2 of them?
I've done 2 for WoW and 1 for Hearthstone.
God damn it.
The one for WoW was a long time ago. I was like beta testing the intro quests to the Nyalotha, like, you know, like that whole, okay, go get your first corrupted power, and you know, like, okay, you have to go through the Orgrimmar and Stormwind scenarios, like that kind of shit. So it wasn't like, I mean, it was cool. Yeah, actually, yeah, it was
You were
cool.
doing like visions and shit.
That like opening quests for all the people who have never played it before that wanted to get the WoW anniversary thing, basically.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles. He'll like you.
What was another question? Sorry.
I said, was it visions you were playtesting?
Many
Basically?
farewells.
Yeah.
I hate the.
I playtested Visions at just the opening quest line where you go out to like kind of whatever that desert area is, Oldham, I think. Yeah, so you had to like go out there, do like, you know, like the intro quest.
I think it's kind of funny that the first BlizzCon I went into, like I tested, like I like sat down at the booth and played Demon Hunter, and then after that I've hated Demon Hunter for my entire fucking life as a class.
Like 2017 or something, or 2015?
Yeah.
Oh god, that was when, man, that is so long ago now.
Yeah.
I'm just like, holy fuck, this class is for fucking 12-year-olds.
Yeah, but now, see, that's evokers. Demon hunters have matured.
No,
Evokers are now the
Evoker, when you
12-year-olds.
make an evoker, you have to type like hard class or something when you're making it.
Advanced.
Yeah.
Wait, do you really?
Yeah, if you make an evoker, they make you type out the words advanced.
There's no way that's real.
Guys, it's real. It's the craziest
I am
thing ever.
actually logging into the game to see.
It's so funny.
Colleagues can tell you about that one.
I wonder if that has a measurable effect on like character creation.
I don't know.
I can't imagine it does.
I don't know why they put like the only thing that it's like the charge spells or whatever it's called, like the levels of it based on how long you charge.
Empowered spells.
Empowered spells. That's it. That's like the only thing that's actually really different. But is that advanced? I don't know. I guess.
I feel like.
Okay, I feel like I was lied to.
Is
Did it
because
not say advanced?
It did not make me do anything. No.
Damn. They
Oh,
definitely
no,
used
no.
it.
So they took
But-
it away or something, I guess.
But the funny thing is, you could do that. That happens on DK.
What, empowered spells?
Like you gotta type advance.
You guys are just making shit up now.
That's advanced?
I think he means DH.
Bro, I'm gonna look this up. Hold on.
The Evoker one's definitely real. I don't know about the DH. I'm pretty sure DK is not real.
I believe you because I feel like I have a vague memory of hearing that, but I did not get it this time, so they must like maybe remove it for certain accounts.
Yeah, they remove it for devs.
It's because you're already advanced. Yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe if you have like characters that are of a certain like age or something, I don't know.
Maybe.
Or maybe if you
Or maybe it's just no
have you
longer
created
advanced.
one
You know.
before?
That's also
Have you
true.
created an Evoker before? It might not show up the second time.
I don't think so. Let me see if I have one. Some random place.
Well, I mean, like you could have deleted it. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't think that I have though.
I think I only had to type advanced for the beta.
You know what sucks about having our teams like this is we can't make like stall Pokemon because there's no toxics and like recovers and shit that we can learn.
Dude. Any dispels? Does that guy not take Poison Cleanse Totem? That would be insane if he didn't. He didn't.
Man, it's a shame I'm never ever gonna play my monk because I feel like that name is one of my better ones.
Mollusk or what was that?
Mollusk, yeah.
Yeah. Monk's cool.
There's just never gonna be a scenario where we have 2 monk tanks and I am like doing it. If that ever happens, it's gonna be you and Warren. I'm just gonna be on the sidelines.
Yeah. I don't know if there's any, like what even would like
Yeah,
Orgazoa.
where would you want 2 monks? I guess Orgazoa is a good example.
Yeah.
Do this. There we go.
But it would basically have to be something where like statue would be involved. I can't think of a scenario where like Ring of Peace would do
No,
it.
'cause you could just bring that on Windwalker or
Yeah.
Mistweaver. And the only thing is like if you have to taunt swap AoE, and the only time I've ever seen that is Orgazoa.
Am I gonna die again? Find out next time. Yep. Dude. Through my DR. Or through Pact.
Cobalion is not that good. It's like only 580 base stat total.
This is really random. Is Pip still here?
Hmm.
Are you doing any gardening this year? It's about that time.
Maybe.
Oh, I was going to say that's disappointing because the sigh led me to believe you were not.
I haven't planned anything really.
You got time.
I got time.
It's not even, it's just barely cold crop season, so you got tons of time. Wait, you're Florida still, right?
Yep. Unfortunately.
Oh my god.
Pip, just move. It's so easy.
True.
Bro, I don't think I can play fucking... I need to fucking press this unholy shit so many times. It's just like... If I fucking mess up like one button, it's all fucked.
Can't you... There's ways to reset it somehow. There's like going to like a monk challenge or not monk.
No, I
like...
could go in a skirm or some shit, but I'd rather not fucking do that shit.
Can't you also do the little proving ground thing, I think?
Yeah, that's what I think of.
Yo,
Are you practicing your opener race?
In the orb.
Unholy opener's fun.
Dude, unholy opener's fun.
I feel like
but
I
it's
remember
like-
Keats having this exact having this exact conversation with Keats about unholy opener.
Dude, it's just like wait,
You're just
like
charging
overload,
up.
bro.
You gotta press so many things, and you're finally doing your big cooldowns. You got a million zombies. You're like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's like a demo lock, but demo lock. Oh yeah, demo lock, but I'm pressing shadow. So I gotta look at on bars. Let's see if we go. I just have to fix it. Also, I don't like this fucking talent that like my pet randomly puts fast removal. Like, what? That's so annoying. So it's like, oh, you have this now. I'm like, alright.
Don't pick the talent.
That seems like good advice.
I think you get used to it.
It's like good, but it's just like it's not things. It's just random bars. But like, yeah, good. It's just kind of cool.
Healers get you.
Is Resto Shaman actually good, or is it just... I didn't think so, but...
I think rest of Sean's gonna be good in keys. That fucking shit is
good. Once in Shadowlands, did something damn.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like I remember that.
And it had
Acid Rain build or something?
You put the Earthquake on the fucking Earth Ellie.
Mm.
You just flying around Earthquake and everything.
Then it pulls a random shit.
Yep, but he's doing a lot of damage, so it's fine.
Shaman's also did the most damage in Torghast too. Ridiculous.
Was that or Monk?
Oh man, Torghast. What a time.
Dude, I made it such a point to comment and like when they had me play Delves, I was like, thank you for not making this like Torghast.
I like
Dallas just over here breaking his NDA left and right.
Well, I didn't say what I played, I just said, thank you for not making it Torghast.
Wait, didn't you just say you played Delves?
Yeah, but I mean, weren't Delves available for play on like at BlizzCon?
I guess who already said that.
I'm also pretty sure nobody in this channel is gonna report you, so think you're
Okay,
good.
Brawless of all people to say that. At least like you have some subtlety. I don't think anyone here is gonna report you as he's writing down Phallus's legal
randomly
name.
gets banned in like 3 months, it wasn't me.
There's someone in this clip who was talking about how they work for Blizzard, and they would like talk about stuff in like their Discord. She's like, he'd be like, oh yeah, we're working on this, and people are like, why? No one cares, first of all. And then it got really, I don't know. He said that someone in the guild reported him to Blizzard and got him in trouble at work. And he told Jay that. He was like, Jay, why'd you do that? And Jay was like, listen, I don't give a shit about you. I don't, you're not worth, he was like, you're not worth the time it would take me to write that out. And it's also the guy who would post his anti-drawings in the Discord.
Oh, hell yeah.
You got Pip's attention there.
Was he good?
My heart stopped for you there, Ghost. Holy shit.
Don't worry, it's okay. I have, I'm playing for the piece.
It's okay, Ghost's lung stopped for you a long time ago.
Am I totally like hallucinating that this happened, or did Pip like draw hentai? She drew something for someone, right? Okay.
I did not draw a fucking
Did you get something?
hentai for a Voon. No.
Did you get something drawn?
No, I thought Avun was the one who drew stuff, or she had someone else draw.
No, she's commissioned people in the past to draw Draenei porn for her, but she did not try to commission me.
Okay, yeah, I just remember Avun being the closet freak of the guild.
Wait, do you draw?
Most people do.
I mean, no, I would say I cannot draw. I absolutely do not draw.
Yeah,
have it some.
I don't think that's what he meant either.
Is it possible at some point in, like, us knowing each other, you've mentioned that you draw stuff?
Yes, Grawless, it's pinned in the fucking channel. I think you were the one to pin it. It's pinned
so
in off topic.
I didn't make this up. Okay.
It wasn't Draenei porn. I can tell you that.
That was Malfurion and Lothar kissing.
It was Malfurion and Lothar kissing, and then it was a lot of
Draenei.
This is so not what I was remembering, but
and then a bunch of like people. Oh, and I drew a picture of a Draenei, and Avun never even fucking saw it.
So
be
you
honest.
did what?
It wasn't porn. That's the difference.
Wait, where is the
Your Honor,
I need to find it somewhere. I don't think that one was pinned.
So you okay? So
I never said it was Draenei porn.
No. I specifically said I've never drawn Draenei porn. But the fucking court reporter can read that back to you guys. That is exactly what I said. I have drawn a Draenei before.
Yeah, I think my brain just like unconsciously filtered out the porn part of that or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna fucking blow up this guild in Minecraft.
Why'd you see that?
No. What happened?
Good. The like row was on man and it just canceled.
Yeah, so just so you know, Pip, like you might say these drawings are nothing special that we have pinned, but that is so far beyond what I can do. That's what I mean when I say I cannot draw.
When you say everyone can draw, that is not true at all.
Everyone is capable of doodling, I think.
I
You know how
can.
whenever we play Jackbox,
I can connect lines.
I have to play like Drawful or something where we're drawing and everyone's like, this fucking sucks, I hate this so much, and you're having the best time.
Everyone's capable of doodling at their own pace.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I guess that's, yeah,
I
objectively
mean,
true.
Techbox and I played with Pip is the one where she made fun of me with Seamus for 40 minutes.
Well, it's not a pace thing. It's just like all the time in the world will not make me a good doodler.
No, but you can draw like
A stick figure, like
up to your
okay.
skill level, you can draw.
I was
It's
being
like-
fucking pedantic for Grawless. That was all it was, because he was like, "Pip, can you draw?" Like, yeah, a little, I guess. Like everyone can, right? Like you can fucking draw a stick figure, I believe.
Yeah, but
I mean, Michael is horrible at drawing.
God damn.
No, like
Are you
real
allowed to
bad.
say that?
He has
It's-
done shit on the fridge.
It's kind of like annoying. I'm like, why are you so bad at drawing like even stick figures? Like other kids are like drawing like people and stuff, but his people, I feel like he gives no effort. That must be what it is.
Dude, he's like, no, you can't put this on the fridge.
I'll show you how he draws people. Let me do a paint.
Oh boy.
Why are you flaming your child?
Yeah.
You gotta learn somehow.
No, there was a time a couple years ago, Pip, where I was like, I feel like I would enjoy like drawing,
tabs
like
up there.
being able to do that. And so like I bought some stuff. I like watched a bunch of YouTube videos, read some books, and then like tried for probably over a month. And no, like just it was so frustrating. I could not do it at all.
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember the exact way you phrased it, but basically it's like, you basically asked, are you able to do this? But it's like, oh, he looks lovely to you.
Wait, is that your
If he
drawing
was
or Michael's
3,
drawing?
maybe you're like 2,
Wait.
but like he still does that.
He's 6 now? 7?
Almost 6.
Wait, is this his drawing or you just made the?
No,
I
I
feel
drew
like
it.
you're underselling him.
No.
If I'm being honest.
He always draws the head like that. It kind of annoys me. But I don't really correct it.
He looks fantastic.
It's art. That's why it's subjective.
This-
So that's
this
why I
is
don't
Pip's-
criticize it. But
Pip's
there
just
are kids that
experience as a
draw,
teacher.
and the kids in his class draw a lot better. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, that's definitely fucked up.
Well, I mean, it's not. I don't really care because he's not an artist. Then he's good at other things, but drawing is not his fortitude.
I mean, to be honest, that's not much worse than me. So, and I'm like supposed to be an adult.
It's really funny is for whatever reason, the education team at my job, they're just fucking all terrible at their jobs. And we were supposed to do like a fun thing for the eclipse, and the education team was just nowhere to be found. So like people in like my office area had to step in. So I was just like helping kids draw like what it looks like during a total eclipse, like the corona, the sun shit, like that thing. And so it was literally just like draw a circle and then smudge the with what's the word, chalk, draw it with chalk, and then smudge the circle outwards. So it's like it's a 2-step process. And I even gave them a thing to trace. Holy shit. Some of the kids are they
man.
take their
I
liberties.
know.
But they're having a good time. That's all that counts. But it's I don't think that Michael is that far off from like an average child.
Maybe not, but he definitely, when it came to the question of everyone draws, not everyone.
Yeah, not everyone draws. My 5-year-old son, he fucking sucks.
I kind of chalk it up to like non-interest though, because he doesn't really draw for fun ever. Like he never draws for fun.
He draws for business.
Pretty
want
much,
somehow
it's
put
homework.
a-
Yeah.
I want to put a pin in this and come back like 20 years and see that Michael has turned out to be some fantastic artist just despite to you.
He's become
Yeah,
a fantastic
exactly,
artist, but
yeah.
like he just sells stick figures that look like that.
Yeah,
They go for like
exactly.
20K.
He does like modern art stick figures and they sell.
He's giving these interviews. Yeah, it's my dad. He really motivated me just to get better.
No, it'll be more like, no thanks to my dad.
Said I was shit.
But I didn't tell him he was bad at it.
He told us he was bad.
Yeah.
He's not even here to defend himself and draw us something.
My question is, would Kelly agree with this assessment?
Oh yeah, she knows.
According to my notes, there should be some
Blood
unique
Decay is really
artifacts
the
in this
idiots,
area.
but holy fuck.
Search the upper areas here while my team scouts below.
I haven't played it in a long time, but I feel like Blood Decay used to be kind of fun.
It's the fucking thrill of fucking going down at 20%, but like you're so fucking dumb you don't even realize it, so you just press death strike.
Team on me here, Cook.
I feel like Blood DK hasn't changed, or changed the least out of all the tanks over every tier.
It gets
Since Legion.
Since like before Legion.
Right? It's always been, keep up
very
the
similar
bone
for a long
thing,
time, yeah.
and then you just death strike and you hard strike for energy.
Remember when Frost was the tank
Dude,
spec?
girls, all I really wanted to do to play when I played DK was just like, I just wanted to press Death's Advance during Razagath ones.
That's a good reason.
It's actually hilarious how like good that ability has been for DK this whole expansion. It's cheesed so many fights for them.
Like on Smaller, I finally turned on my brain and I'm just like, holy fuck, I could just press DA during all the flame wakes and I'm just like chilling. Like if I get hit, I hit.
Yeah, it is interesting. I feel like Dragonflight had a lot of knockbacks and pushbacks in raids.
They did, but I mean, wait, it was this expansion they did the whole class tree rework, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they gave everybody like mobility except for Priest, and so like they clearly were like, we should put this in a lot of fights.
And fuck Priest.
That one, you know, still pretty questionable, but
They totally. I don't know why they didn't like the legendary that's to turn the grip into a charge to a teammate. That why is that not in the game? That should be a choice node or something.
Also, it's called Leap of Faith. That like
Yeah,
it should
it
it
just
should
makes
be that
sense.
way.
well, I think it's interesting. So Warrior's the only class that actually that's not so. So Warrior and Demon Hunter are the only classes that have Leap, right?
Like an actual like jump off the ground.
Like yeah, like a jump off the ground ability.
Well, it's
Sounds
you have a
right.
targeted leap.
No, doesn't Shaman have the gust
It's
of
not
wind?
targeted. You just kind of
it's
go
just,
forward a specific distance.
Disengage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
So
this
it's
kid
like-
kind of takes you off the ground, right?
But I feel like the targeting part does make it different, and like it's
Yeah, that's true.
it's like they're reluctant to make that more common because remember when they added it to Pally on PTR and they were like, nope, we're taking that back. Like it was very quick for them to remove it.
Yeah.
Why is that,
true.
Grollis?
I mean, it's interesting which like style of abilities they let become like kind of common to many classes, and then some they're like, nope, this is so unique to Warrior or whatever that it can only be used by them. It seems mainly arbitrary, but I think there probably is some confused logic behind it.
It's timeable, Ghost.
I mean, you just have to pop the fuck off, Ghost.
I believe.
You'll have Lust, but you're gonna have less than 5 minutes on a 28 tyrannical final
If
boss.
we left on pole, there's no shot.
Is this score for you?
Yep.
Bro, girls, I need so much crest. Holy fuck, man.
I don't want to use unpaid interns anymore, Ghost. I'm gonna figure out how to
I need
run my
like
HMs.
3 billion crests, man.
Did you get gear since last night?
Well, I'm pretty much done gearing. I need some. All my gear that's like better is for in raid. Like I need to pin drill.
Isn't season 4 in like 2 weeks though?
So yeah, it's a week after next.
Yeah. So all the crests won't matter then.
I still want to play it.
Wait, do we have to get crest
No,
again?
I mean you can, yeah,
I
you
guess
can
so.
play it. Yeah.
It just feels like ass when I'm just like the wrong stats. At least for me, it's just like I don't like having wrong shit when I'm playing specific.
Oh, this guy's trying to do the cheat swap, but it doesn't work if you have melee in your group.
I think for
Fucking melee.
I also need the Farrakh.
Watch you get it next week.
Yeah, your paladin can't hit the boss right now. This is awful.
He's throwing hammers. Do you have a heal or something?
Mm-hmm.
I was just curious why you were hovered over the shaman and like.
Oh, I was still stunning him because he just died.
Okay.
So I assume he might die again. He's kind of fucked regardless because they're in the corner, which is really bad in youth melee.
No, thinking yesterday was actually pretty fun.
I mean, that's the thing about tanking. It's like fun the first time you're doing the bosses, and like when you're progging them, and then it's, in my opinion, by far the most boring of the roles.
Oh, it's pretty fucking boring once I'm just like, why are you guys dead, bro?
You have to be doing the most damage to time this key.
Well, 2 minutes. Let's see it, Ghost.
The shaman doesn't know what he's doing.
Is there a way to get heart scales consistently, Ghost? Fuck, butt, ass, cheek.
That's the way to do it.
I was kind of laughing really hard during Kindle.
Yeah, the tank also doesn't know what he's doing.
At yourself, Rice, or at everyone else?
Myself. I'm just like, holy fuck, this is hilarious. I'm just fucking running around like a fucking complete moron.
That fight's still fun to tank. The mushrooms, as simple as they are, they're still fun to do because they keep you pretty engaged the whole fight.
Dude. Tank is fucking idiot.
So it's trying to keep the boss from getting to 10 stacks or whatever, but it's just...
Yeah, basically the circles on the ground spawn near players. So if you have melee, but they can't, they're like really unlikely to spawn near the tank. So if he's on the wall up there, if you have all ranged, then he won't get stacks.
What's... a yak?
That's the person. Dude, has this guy ever done a fucking... Are you kidding me?
Right now, I'm like fixing all my gear to go unholy. Because it's all for blood.
I'm excited for Rice DK. Unholy DK.
Rice, Mock. Oh, how do you pronounce it?
I put it in guild note. Rice, Mock, Nedk. That's how you pronounced it.
Rice,
Have you-
Mock, Nedk.
Have you played anything but Warlock and Mythic? I forget.
This guy doesn't know what he's talking. 4 minutes for a
not really.
tyrannical boss isn't that long.
Warlock's still fun. I'd swap to it anytime.
What set bonuses does DK get next year?
Bro, I don't know.
I dropped a repel here if you want to go.
Might be the same, honestly, because this one's pretty good.
Yeah, the unholy one's pretty good this tier. Yeah.
Is there like a thing on Wowhead for that? I don't see it. Like
Probably
every
buried
class's
deep.
tier set somewhere. Yeah, like 15 pages deep. I'm sure there's the post, but
If I just type out Unholy DK Season 4. Yeah, it's this. Yeah, it's this season.
What about the Frost?
So glad I'm tanking. I can just turn off my brain and alt tab.
Billig Brig. Did you make a list of the places we still have encounters, like just total across the game Ghost, or just
Oh, we're good. We caught up. We're chilling.
You not even in cities?
Nope.
Oh wow.
I checked.
Frost. It says Season 2.
Oh, interesting. Oh, I do remember this one. Yeah, that's a pretty cool one too.
Making me look this up. Maybe worse though. My 27 tyrannical Shade of Xavius was 3 minutes, 3:30. We were doing no damage in my key. Boss damage was fucking low.
Dropped a rank 4 windstorm down here, go.
Dude, like, how do you die?
Criminal.
How do you die in the first boss, bro? Of Throne of the Tides. You'd have to be a little bot.
Search the upper areas here while my
Maybe
team
he
scouts
had
below.
lightning.
Yeah, Lady Nazjar.
Yeah,
And the
people
funny
potentially
thing is,
could
you
hit
die
like
from
8
the
times.
you die from the geyser.
Oh, that's different.
Oh, I was gonna say,
Squad
like,
coming up.
you
Clock
die
squad
pretty
coming up.
easy on
Go.
that boss from the lightning.
Well, so yeah, you're supposed to counter that by the
our squad.
dive formation everyone does. So the next closest is always the tank. And you only ever get hit once. But a lot of
This is criminal, actually.
What does NT mean?
This guy's
Nice try.
No. I was gonna say
damage
no,
breakdown
thank
on
you.
no part.
Oh, is that where he's like doing Divine Storm?
Yeah,
all the time?
Yeah, I didn't realize he did this much Divine Storm.
Well, he was doing his Freedom Horse thing
All
like
the motors
3 seconds before the ads got signed.
Bro, you think if you just invited Palace, it would have been better? Jesus Christ.
Wait,
I
hold on. Is that a crack at me or that guy?
Probably
that's the great. That's the great thing. It could be either.
It's probably a little bit of both.
Yeah. That guy's getting outdone by somebody who doesn't do keys. He's probably not very good.
Say, there's some shit. Oh. I think it's
I
bad.
want this guy to loop around for his point.
I think it's bad to actually do the roots. I think it's better to let the ads spawn. Because DHs get more mitigation. They get like more healing. Every single.
But if you can't sack
The
single
little
target
ads.
damage.
Oh, the dragon.
Yeah, no. Well, both of those actually.
Both,
On
yeah.
Oakheart, when you have all the little roots that turn into ads, every EH I'm in is like, don't clear those. Because I can grab them and I can use them for souls to heal myself back up from, because the boss does a lot of damage. And then yeah, a lot of DHs also tank the dragon in the eggs, so you're constantly spawning whelps. As long as The group isn't just padding; it's better. A lot of classes can funnel.
That guy was.
Yeah.
Ghost, how do we get that one fucking Pokeball in the the first route?
Yeah, I was wondering about that also. Maybe there's I think there's like an event that happens after you do a gym that like changes the map.
Dude, I got the greatest idea. I'm just gonna pretend my crafted sword is the Farak weapon, so I'm gonna make it crit haste, but no weapon active, so it's really bad.
Oh, that's good. Alright, I'll do more keys tomorrow. Pokemon time. Fuck, that was so close.
Are we sure? Did we, for the city with the second gym, did we count our encounter as our